Driven by an obsession to test the power of his bow and arrows, the younger brother crossed all limits. He even targeted his own elder brother. The moment the arrow struck, the man fell off a cliff. But just as he was about to disappear into the deep abyss, an ancient divine bow, sealed for ages, sensed his danger. Breaking free from its bindings, it flew toward him and positioned itself beneath him, gently lowering him safely to the ground. Witnessing this scene, the two sages who guarded the divine bow were stunned. They realized that this man was the true master chosen by the bow, so they decided to train him in the art of combat. Over time, his strength and skills grew rapidly. He became capable of piercing an entire mountain with a single arrow. The sages felt the time was right. They handed him the divine bow but concealed the truth, telling him it was just an ordinary bow and instructing him to always keep it with him. Excited, he tried to use it but couldn't even lift it properly. Even with all his strength, he could barely pull the string. He had no idea that the bow weighed as much as 10,000 jinn. After some time, he decided to take revenge on his younger brother for the humiliation he had suffered. When he returned to the tribe, his eyes fell upon a stone pillar that symbolized strength. For years, no one had been able to damage it, but he shattered it to pieces with a single arrow. Once, that same younger brother had falsely accused him of stealing their father's bow. Without knowing the truth, their father punished him, and in the end, it was the younger brother who pushed him off the cliff. Now, years of suppressed anger burst forth all at once. At that time, a competition to select the new tribal leader was underway. When the man appeared, the younger brother was shocked to see him alive. He resolved to defeat him completely this time. In the first round, participants had to shoot through difficult obstacles. Many tried, but their arrows failed to pass through. When the younger brother's turn came, he used a trick, shooting at an obstacle so the arrow ricocheted toward the man. Fortunately, the man dodged swiftly. The younger brother fired a second arrow. Everyone thought he would succeed, but it stopped just before the final barrier. Then it was the man's turn. He pulled the divine bow using both his hands and legs. As soon as he released the arrow, the earth and sky trembled. A massive arrow tore through the sky, piercing every obstacle in its path. Its terrifying power forced everyone to step back. Still, the younger brother refused to accept defeat and demanded a true archery duel. The man spread his arms. The power of heaven and earth began to gather around him. All the arrows nearby rose into the air and merged into one, forming a divine arrow. In the end, he poured all his strength into it, and that divine arrow